last.
Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Garrett, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite movies of all time. I know I say this every time, but that's kind of the point of the show, where we talk about movies that we love. And I bring somebody on, a guest. This week, I'm super excited to have this guest on. This was her favorite movie, or one of the options, and I picked it because I love this movie as well. So, without further ado, let's bring her on. Gothix, what's up?
Hello. Thank you so much for inviting me on. I am Gothix. It is I. Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. It's a pleasure having you on. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And for picking this movie, because I love this movie so much, and I feel like I could talk about it forever and get really stupid, high talk about it. I was tweeting about it yesterday, and people were like, I am not high enough to understand these tweets right now.
Wait, were you watching the movie High?
No.
Okay, because I totally wasn't either.
I was not at all.
Yeah. It happens, but yeah,
I would never watch it in that fashion. It's not the best way to watch The Matrix.
It's not you.
Right. Yeah. So we're going to talk about The Matrix, the original. We will probably talk about the sequels. I don't know about your opinions, but I have mixed opinions on them. But we will talk about we will talk about the original Matrix, 1999. First, how are you doing? Do you have anything to plug right off the bat?
You can follow me at Gothix TV. I'm very problematic. My tweets will eventually offend you in some nature. I have a Discord and a locals, gothix.locals.com, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Perfect. My Twitter feed is also the same way. I'm surprised anybody follows me.
Are you offensive?
A little bit, I think. Just a little bit.
Okay. By the way, I want to thank you so much for being a representative of the POC community.
Thank you.
Thank
the
you.
mixed community, I like to say.
Yes.
All different fractions of skin tone are welcome here. And
excellent.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So let's get into the movie.
Right.
What was your first kind of experience with The Matrix? Did you watch it in theaters? Did you watch it on VHS? On TV? How did you?
Ooh, I wasn't expecting this question. Okay.
Gotcha.
So my introduction to The Matrix was my first serious boyfriend in high school was obsessed with The Matrix. And
As he should be.
As he should be. And this was also the time that I started getting a little into the goth subculture.
Okay.
And then I watched this movie. I'm like, yo, everyone looks fierce right now. I want all of this.
Yeah. You're like, I like all of these clothes and all this.
Yep. Literally the next day, I tell my mom, I said, can you drive me to Hot Topic?
Yeah, I need to gear up. Okay.
I needed a trench coat, and she did. She got it, and so that's really how it got started. It was because of my ex.
Makes sense. I think I watched it for the first time on VHS. That's probably how. I don't think I watched it in theaters, but I remember just the cultural phenomenon that The Matrix was. Like, everybody was all of a sudden wearing shades. Everybody's wearing leather. All the movies had references to it. Like, my dad, I specifically remember my dad searching for the phone that like pops out that Neo has. Like, he really wanted that thing, and it was, I don't know if they actually had one for the original. I think that was just for the movie. I may be mistaken.
I definitely seen that type of phone.
They definitely came out with a Nokia for the second movie, because they had a special one for the second movie. But yeah, and I love this movie. Every time I watch it, I get something out of it. That's how you know it's a great movie. You get something new every single time. Like that, I watched it last night and I got new information out of it. Probably just because I'm stupid, and I was like, "Whoa, these connections I'm making right now are probably really obvious, and I should have been making them the whole time."
I don't think so. I think because I had to rewatch it, not because I was taking an herbal inhaler or anything, but because I had to keep rewinding it to fully grasp what they were saying. Yeah. And even as a teenager, that stuff didn't click. So I think it's one of those movies that you really have to just expand your mind a little bit.
Yeah. Open your mind.
Yeah.
It's so dense, and it's really cool. I've watched all of the like making ofs and all that stuff, and how they developed the movie. It's kind of one of those miracle movies that shouldn't exist almost. It's these two directors that are basically unknown. They made one movie prior to this that was like an art house kind of movie, and they just however they pitched the movie to Joe Silver, the producer, and got the movie made. It's crazy. And then it's kind of like the whole Lord of the Rings thing. It's like there's so many things on the road to creation that it shouldn't have been made. They innovated making new special effects, new like philosophy. There's this great, I don't know if it's a speech or an interview with Keanu Reeves where he goes through, he's like, oh, at first time I read the script, it had everything. It had like love, it had action, it had philosophy, it had religion, it had like, he just goes through all of these things that this movie had, and it makes you think, and it's such a dense movie.
Oh yeah. It's a really, really dense movie. And I don't know, I think it's one of those things where you have to, in my opinion, from what I've heard from other people that don't like the movie, it's one of those that's like an acquired taste. But I can appreciate all of it. Yeah, because I think it's one of those movies where it actually makes you think about things.
Yeah. And the nature of reality.
Yeah, some people don't like to think.
Obviously.
And I love The Matrix in particular because it to me personally, I feel like there's so many philosophical parallels to today that I can reference. Like, would you like me to explain this? I can explain this if you'd like.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay, all right. So this is my idea. I see people in society who have been red-pilled or seeing the state for what it is as the Morpheuses. And then I see society sort of waking up, taking the red pill, and they're trying to like come to terms with like, oh shit, this is really happening. Almost like Neo.
Why do my eyes hurt? Because you've never used them.
Yeah.
That line.
So the rest of society that is waking up is sort of Neo, and then you have the agents who are the people that are asleep and they want to stay asleep because that's what they do.
Yeah, but Morpheus has that line. They go through the program whenever he brings Neo. When he's been unplugged, right, and he takes him back into the program. They're walking through that crowd of people, and it says, turn around, but go look at the girl in the red dress again, and then it's the agent, and he's explaining who the agent is, and he's explaining who the people are, and he said, these are all the people that we are trying to save. Every single one of them are the very people we are trying to save, but until they are out of the Matrix, they are our enemies, and like they will fight to the death.
They're hopelessly dependent on it.
Dependent on the system. They will protect the system. And that it's so parallel perfectly with like these days they're in the Matrix. They will fight to keep the Matrix, the system of, the government. They will keep it. They will fight you to keep that system in power, even though they are in the Matrix. But the same kind of thing is we want to get these people out of the Matrix. We want to save them out of it. But until then, they're going to be our enemy, kind of. And the parallels are really great in the movie. And it's 20 years ago now. So old now.
Right.
20 years ago.
Another quote that I like is when Morpheus takes Neo to the Oracle for the first time. And he's like, I can only show you the door, but you have to go through it. And it's almost like trying to wake people up from the Matrix, where you can provide them as much research and information as you have, and unless they truly want to see the truth, they're not going to go through that door. Yeah.
You have to walk through it.
Yep.
I will address the chat right now.
Oh.
I feel like I neglected them at the beginning of this movie. At the beginning of this stream, we will be talking about the movie. But you guys are also involved. So if I want to see your guys' thoughts on the film, I will read any super chats or donation messages that are coming through. So I just want to let you guys know. So I hope you guys watch the movie, because I want to try and get everybody to rewatch the movies when we do these streams, so you get an idea of what we're talking about. Because we don't necessarily like go through it step by step, just kind of like our reaction to the movie. So that's kind of how I would like to do it. So I will talk about some of the things that I picked up this time around. Right off the very beginning, I picked up that Cypher was mentioned right in the beginning. So the agent comes up and he says, "So our informant is real," and he's talking about Cypher. I don't know why I never put those two things together, and that kind of gave me a whole new way of watching the movie, because I guess I just thought at some point Cypher decided to kind of rat them out and change sides during the movie, but I guess it was before the movie. So Cypher actually called the agents on Trinity, the one that he loves, that he thought he loved. Because right in the beginning, she's sitting there on the phone, she's talking to Cypher. And then the agents come and they chase her down, and they have the whole awesome opening sequence with Trinity. And talk about a great female action star. Like, that character is so badass, right? And she's the opening of the movie. Yeah. Trinity, and no question, I never thought for a second that she wasn't badass. Like, she is awesome in the opening of this movie. Yeah, running from the agents and everything.
Well, the opening of the movie, first of all, when I rewatched it yesterday, I also picked up on that when they were on the phone call, and I never noticed it before. That's like, wow, it gives you a different perspective on how to actually watch the film. But it's funny that you say that about her being like an amazing actress, right? I loved Trinity because when I watched her, when I was like in high school, I was like, wow, this is a badass female character. And she doesn't say that she's female. Yeah. Nobody talks about it. It's not in your face. She does it. That's
not the point. She's just a badass, and that's
it.
Yeah. And I have an interesting thing that I picked up this time watching it. Whenever they set up the agents, Morpheus says, "I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you, anytime anybody's ever come up against an agent, they have died. Every single time. Nobody's ever killed an agent. The first person to kill an agent was Trinity. She would think about it. On the rooftop, whenever Neo dodges the bullets, agent comes up on, he's got to kill him. I may be wrong about this because I was definitely not high. And he turns and he's looking at Neo, and she turns around and says, "Dodge this," shoots him and kills him. That was the first time an agent died. To my knowledge, unless I am stupid. There's no other time.
No, you're right. But wasn't that after they said that quote? Like, no agent, no...
Morpheus says it earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
And then later, whenever they're chased by the
Yeah. Well, it's
agents.
New information, technically. Yeah. Right? Maybe?
That's why my point is that, like, I assume that you're thinking, okay, Neo, he's going to be the first one to kill an agent, but she's the one that actually is the one that puts one down before Neo does.
So, now that makes me wonder about this new movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to see it. I don't know.
I'll probably see it.
I sense some shenanigans.
Yeah, there's some shenanigans going on for sure. Have you watched the trailer?
I did.
You watched the trailer?
My red flag alarm went off the second I saw blue hair.
Yeah. I was like, there are too much hair dye going on in this movie.
And this is coming from someone that had like aquamarine hair before. Yeah. But
I've had colored hair too.
I don't want to be associated. I can't do it.
Can't do it anymore. Yeah, I was like, there's too many characters. I don't know what. My thing though is my theory on it is I think that each of these characters are proxies for the actual, like, for actually Morpheus, Trinity. So the girl with the aqua hair, that is Trinity. That's my theory, is that in this new resurrected form in the Matrix, because you see Neo looks into that mirror and you see that old guy's face or somebody else's face.
Yeah.
In the Matrix, she looks like the chick with the blue hair. And in the Matrix, Morpheus looks like the new Morpheus, black dude from Candyman.
Okay.
So they don't actually look like how we're seeing them. We're seeing Trinity because we know Trinity.
Yeah.
And they just haven't put Morpheus in there yet. I figured that they might do it. They might drop Morpheus in. Because there's one shot. There's one shot where Trinity is like screaming or something, and there's like multiple versions of herself, and in those multiple versions is the chick with blue hair. So there's a Trinity, there's a pair of the chick with blue hair, then there's another pair of Trinities, and then there's actual Trinity in the middle. So that's what kind of got my thought going, is she really the same person? And she does some crazy stuff in this movie, the trailer at least, where she's jumping off of buildings and smashing brick facades and stuff that's like not should be done by a regular person. That's not the one. But I think this is going off of like they're both the one. Neo and Trinity together are the one. Which at first I thought, I don't like that because Neo's really he's like the one. But when you think about it, the movie opens with Trinity. Trinity brings Neo to Morpheus. She's the one that she literally saves his life in the first movie. She brings him back to life. I was thinking about it. It's kind of like a fairy tale. It's like, instead of the prince kissing the princess to wake her up, it's the other way around. It's Trinity kissing Neo to bring him back to life. Then to make him, she makes him the one by bringing the whole.
Blowing my mind right now.
Right, the whole prophecies that the Oracle tells is that she's gonna fall in love with the dead man, and that man is the one, and she kind of makes that all happen. That's the thing about the Oracle, is that it's not really prophecy. It's more of like shepherding events to happen in a certain way. Because we go into like the further in the sequels, she's not a prophecy. She's not an oracle, really. She's a program that kind of just really calculates. I assume that's how she knows a lot of stuff, is that she can calculate what's going to happen. So she kind of sets things in motion. She puts him on the path. That's what Morpheus says. She's going to put you on the right path. That's kind of what she does, is she puts Neo on the right path. She puts Trinity on the right path. She puts Morpheus on the right path. So I think that's kind of what the prophecy is more of that. And I guess I could see Trinity and Neo being the one together. And they even go all the way to the end in the third movie. She takes him there. She takes him to the end of the trilogy to save the world, as like the two of them. So I can see the two of them being. Oh
man, now I don't know.
I know, that's what I'm like. I'm like, what are they gonna do? I'm so afraid it's gonna be trash. I'm so afraid.
With your theory, because looking at the trailer and looking at like the marketing that they've been doing for it, I'm just getting this sort of, we're gonna make a heroine female representation movie, whatever.
Yeah.
And but by your theory, that would kind of fit in almost a way if it was her the whole time. So maybe I'd be interested,
or like them
in
as a
seeing
pair,
it,
like they work together as a duo kind of thing to bring the balance to the Matrix or whatever. So I could see that. Maybe
I don't know. But then you said the guy that plays Morpheus is the dude from Candyman, and Candyman was freaking terrible.
I didn't watch that movie because it looked bad. I just saw your tweets and I was like, I'm not going to watch the movie.
I said, I gotta go. I'm going to go pretend. I can't do it. It was terrible.
I'm going to say Candyman right now so I can die and not have to watch this movie.
Please.
Oh my gosh, that movie looks so bad. I like that actor though. Was he bad in the movie?
No, what it was the story was they were slamming the systemic racism, white supremacy narrative down your throat. The first scene was police brutality.
Oh my god! I kind of feel bad for Jordan Peele because I feel like he kind of painted himself into a corner.
Yeah.
He produced it, right? He didn't direct it, but he produced it and wrote it. Maybe, I'm not sure. But with Get Out, that movie is so subversive. I don't know how you feel about that movie, but I liked it. But it's got such an interesting message about race relation and the perception of racism, and it twists it on its head. So you watch it. If you're watching it, you open the movie like they're driving, and we're talking about this movie, but okay. This is how it happens. We'll get back to Matrix. It's okay. They're driving down the street or down the road to get to her parents' house, and they get pulled over by a cop, and you immediately think that even the characters, she says like, oh, it's because it's a black man. You think it's some kind of racist thing. But then ultimately the movie, it's not about race, it's about youth. It's about kidnapping young people and stealing their youthfulness. So it's not about racism at all, but it uses your perception of race relations and flips that and uses that to subvert that. Ultimately, that's not really what it's about. But I think most people saw that and bought that ticket and thought, hey, Jordan Peele, you can make race movies. So then he makes the, what was the other one? The one with the scissors.
Us. I didn't
God,
like that
that
one.
movie was bad. That was so bad. But that was another okay, now this is racism. And then now Candyman, that's racism. So I feel like he got pushed into a corner of people going, you're the guy that does black racism movies, right?
Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah.
Racism horror movies, right?
If you personally, I thought the Get Out, it was good.
I like Get Out, yeah.
And I think you should have stopped there because the other ones, I'm like, okay, this is where we're going now.
Yeah.
Well, or whatever.
It's like M. Night Shyamalan, where he makes a couple good movies and then he keeps making movies, and then it's like, you should have stopped, bro. You should have stopped.
Yeah.
Back to Matrix, though.
Woo.
Back to Matrix. Who was your favorite character?
Oh.
Because I've got a favorite character, and I want to hear yours.
I guess Morpheus.
Solid.
It's hard. I all like them for their own different reasons.
Yeah.
Mine
is Tank. I like Tank a lot. Like because he's so cool and like optimistic. I feel like everybody whenever he brings Neo in, everything is like so drab and it sucks, and Neo's waking up to this new world that is really horrifying. Like, think you were living in your regular life and then you find out that it's all fake. You wake up in this battery human farm. You get sucked out and your eyes hurt and your body doesn't work right. And you're told that everything is in your entire life is all fake. But then Tank comes in right before he starts his training, and he's like super like, let's go. I'm excited to get training. If you're the one, it's going to be super exciting. I feel like that's the point where it kind of brings Neo back from, because he's really like, super down in the dumps.
It builds morale.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what he says, like, where are you from? Or you don't have any of the plugs. And he's like, I'm born right here, right in the real world. And it's like, that's what it's all about. It's like this real world and bringing everybody to the real world. And Tank's just awesome. I love Tank. And he saves everybody in the end.
Nice. I don't know. I say mine is Morpheus because he's wise. He perseveres. He's been looking for the one for a long time. And I think he just has just a bunch of wisdom. So, and he's a good fighter. And I also like that he technically taught Neo how to fight. So it's like, I think
I love
kind of
that
respect
scene.
Morpheus more. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that scene. And I don't know. Have you seen the second one?
Yeah. So I've seen the trilogy for sure. Yeah.
Okay. What did you think about the second one?
Okay. So I don't.
Uh-oh.
I like them, but I don't like them at the same time. Like they go in a direction that is not. It's almost too campy, and I can't quite pinpoint why I don't like them, but I do really like them at the same time, which is weird, because the philosophy and like the way the Matrix works is so fascinating to me, and they open it up more and talk about how the Matrix was made and the architect and the iterations of the one, and how humans, they first tried to make the Matrix a perfect place, but then humans can't really function in a perfect society, so they broke it, and then they had to make another iteration and then another one, and then they finally landed on this system where they have the Matrix, they let one person out, then that one person frees enough people, so Zion is the human civilization, they free enough people so it kind of like satiates the human mind, and there's enough to kind of get out of the Matrix and stay in the Matrix. They found this balance in it. And the whole movie, I didn't like the baby face thing. That was weird. Like at the very end. Do you remember that?
No.
So at the very end, they go Mr. Smith, Agent Smith, is threatening to take over the entire Matrix. He has that giant fight at the end where he's assimilated all of the minds in, I guess, that city or the Matrix. I don't know if it's as a whole, but there's a lot of him. He's taken over the city basically, and Neo needs to go back and fight him to save all of humanity's minds, because if Smith takes over, he's going to kill all the humans, and if he takes over, then the Matrix is taken over. So the robots don't want this rogue program to take over the Matrix, so they kind of work together. Neo gets there. The personification of the robot hive mind is this baby face, and it was weird. And I think it went too far into the symbolism, the Messiah symbolism stuff. It went a little too far in that. I think I liked the first one because it was there. It was like the one that's supposed to save whatever, but it wasn't too like, he is Jesus. He is Jesus. But like the second one, and then the third one, like hardcore went into Neo is Jesus. Neo is Jesus. So it went too hard on that.
I got you.
Allegory.
Yeah, like I like the second one, but I like the philosophical things in the first one.
Yeah.
The second one, I liked it purely because of the action. I thought the action and the cinematics were really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the third one was like, and
the same way. Yeah, pretty much the same way. I think I've watched the third one 3 times. I've watched the second one a whole lot because I had the DVD, and I watched the first one even more than that. But I also played Enter the Matrix. I fucking love Enter the Matrix.
Love it.
I have not played in a long time. I'm sure it doesn't hold up, but I played that game so many times and went into like the cheat code menu where you could hack your way into multiple different levels and stuff. I always played Niobe because she was the best character. I don't know. It's way better than Ghost. I'm sorry, but she's just badass. And yeah, what's your experience with the game? I love that game. I love it.
Such a good game. Okay, this is how much I love the game. I told my mom, I said, hey, I want this girl's hair. She couldn't figure it out, but I wanted it. And, but yeah, no, I love the game. I think I still have it actually.
I probably do too, somewhere.
Yeah.
Classic game. I played that so much. And like I want so bad. I want the purple Trans Am Firebird that Niobe drives in the Matrix Reloaded. She drives it in the highway scene. So whenever Morpheus is like fighting on top of the semi truck and he falls off and he falls right on top of her car, it's a purple 1974 Trans Am. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
I gotta
pull it up. It's such a badass looking car. I'm gonna look it up here. Matrix Reloaded Trans Am. Oh yeah. And you get to drive it in the car. You get to drive the car in the game.
Maybe okay.
It's like the second
Everything
level.
looked green in the game.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
That's true. Oh, here we go. Oh, man, take me to this old ancient site. Stop it. Okay, this will have to do. Where's my window? Here we go.
Yes.
Whoa. What is that? Hold on. Why is it doing that? I don't know, but it's still doing it. I'm gonna take it away. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
There we go. Okay, we're good. But yeah, this car right here.
That's beautiful. I love that.
This car.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. What the heck? The fuck? But yeah, it's in that scene right there.
Oh yeah. Yep, that is gorgeous.
Classic.
I can see why you like that car. I like that car.
And it has that deep purple look. awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'd want a car like that. Except it'd probably be a nightmare to park.
I don't know. I used to have a 68 Mustang, and it's not too bad. It's a little wobbly. The one that I had was a little wobbly. You know, the suspension was a little off.
Yeah,
but it wasn't the best quality. Okay, but it looked awesome and it sounded awesome. So you liked Reloaded? I know the sequels get a bad rap. A lot of people hate the sequels.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think that the action and stuff was good. I mean, I like the stories in the second and the third one too, because I feel like the movie was gonna fall at some point anyway. Like it was gonna end at some point. So eventually there has to be some type of climax. You know. So I mean, I liked it. But I would actually have to go back and rewatch it, to be honest with you.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I've definitely rewatched The Matrix several times since I've watched any of those. I think it's probably been like 4 or 5 years maybe since I've watched those. Yeah. But I think they went too high concept. A lot of, like, the architect, especially in the third movie. He was in the third movie or the second movie. I can't remember. But it was so dense, the way he was speaking and the words he was using. It was very like high academic vocabulary, and like packing in so much information kind of in his dialogue. And a lot of people, I feel like, it got put off, and like even me in early time, like, I don't know what's going on in this movie. I have no clue what the hell is going on. But like, if you could, like, I had to slow it down. I was like, okay, this is what's kind of happened. I see what's happening. I kind of like this stuff. So like, I like all that. Like you said, like the philosophy stuff it was cool. And
absorb it.
The way the Matrix as a system is really, really interesting to me. Did you ever watch Enter the Matrix? Or not Enter the Matrix, the Animatrix, that's what it was.
I have not.
So Animatrix was the anime. It had a bunch of different stories. What is that? I've lost the word.
Like mini stories, like short.
Yeah, like short stories, anthology. Okay. It was a bunch of different kind of art styles and different stories, and that was really cool because it showed how the Matrix works. There was one story that was really cool about how if you push your body to a certain limit, you can break yourself out of the Matrix. And it was a story about a track runner, and he pushed his body so hard in like the Olympics or whatever track thing he was doing that he woke up. He woke himself up out of the Matrix.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff that they were doing prior to Matrix Reloaded and the last one that was setting the world. So they came out with Enter the Matrix, the game, where you saw Niobe's half of the story. They came out with this anthology series that showed multiple other factors of the Matrix and how it worked. So I would say go watch that, because that was it's really cool to see all the different kind of half. There's another story kind of like Niobe's story where you see another ship and their journey. They actually mention it in Matrix Reloaded, I believe. It was one of the ships that got lost, and you see their story. So yeah, it's a cool another half of kind of what's going on.
I'm gonna have to check it out then.
Yeah, and that's another thing, is that they went too deep.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of filler that is kind of needed for the story to make sense more. And they couldn't do it all in one movie, so they spread it out between all this different media and kind of spread it out too thin, I feel like, and not everybody picked it up. And
yeah, maybe that was intentional, or maybe it was just their business move.
Maybe, diversify.
Maybe. I mean,
we're still talking about Matrix right now.
I mean, it's working.
All right, I'm gonna read a couple super chats, and then we'll get back to it. Let me open it up, because YouTube super chats are stupid. Not your super chats. I appreciate your super chats. I'm talking about the system. The Matrix of YouTube.
Super chats.
There we go. Oh, over here, click. And then click again. And then click again. All right, here we go. Hey, the Krigler Show for $10, my boy. I just came over from the Krigler Show. I was doing his show. Every Wednesday now. We're hanging out every Wednesday.
He's got good coffee. Right there. It's the best mug.
Look at it. It's hefty. It's a hefty mug. He said, 2 awesome person elites. What? Person elite. Adam, why you do this to me? On one stream, talking about one of my favorite movies. I'm just going to skip the word like that. Like button smashed. Yeah, smash that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Austin Scott for $20. Thank you. What does the other pills mean when people refer to them like white, black, etc.? Also, how do we know we are actually awake in a literal and figurative sense? How about on a moral and political sense?
Ooh.
Epstein didn't kill himself. Would you like to take a crack at answering that?
Ooh, okay. So was that all one question?
That was all one. That was all Adam.
That's a lot.
Austin Scott.
All right. I can explain. All right. So the difference of the pills. So red pill is, in my opinion, seeing the world for what it is. That's not a Republican thing. Yeah. Stop that, people on the internet. White pill. Let me go back. Black pill is when you take the red pill. You see the world for what it is, and then you become like, woe is me, because it's like doom and gloom and the world's gonna end. White pill is when you take the red pill, but you're like, okay, we're gonna get through this. This is good. We got this.
Yeah.
So those are different. And purple, I don't know what purple and gold are.
I don't know those. What are those?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. That's some lore I don't even know about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna equate it to characters in the Matrix. So red pill is Morpheus. He brings you out of the Matrix. Okay? Black pill is Cypher. He wants to go back in the Matrix. He knows he's out. He's been red pilled. He's like, this sucks. Ignorance is bliss. We're gonna all die. This is horrible. So that's like black pilling. You're like, I'm done. It doesn't. We can't save this. White pill is like Tank, and he's like, I'm all positive, baby. We're gonna get back. We've been red pilled. We're saved. We're gonna save other people. So yeah, I think that was great. That was a great explanation.
I like that. I do resent the fact that you did not give the black pill to Morpheus, but I will overlook that for this stream.
Hey, Morpheus he's a positive guy. You know, he's all about saving. I think he wouldn't go black pill.
And I actually forgot, what was the other part of the question?
What was the other part of the question? Also, how do we actually know we are awake, literal and figurative sense? And then follow-up question. How about moral and political sense? Figuratively, I don't know. Literally, I'm awake right now. That's how I can tell. Actually, can you tell though?
Yeah.
What if I
can.
I dreamed a butterfly, you know, am I the butterfly or am I the man?
You're whatever you want it to be, whatever you identify as.
I'm a butterfly. Just let me fly.
Love it. Same answer. Except I'm not a butterfly.
You don't want to be a butterfly? Come on.
Ah, shit.
Beautiful over here.
All right, chill, relax.
You don't want to be a pupa? Turn into a butterfly. Dolores Ed for $4.99. No message, but just the donation. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Pumpkin for $5. This is very relaxing. Just came back from a 9.5-hour shift at my warehouse job. Damn, man. Struggle's real. So it's nice to wind down with this. Well, hey, thanks for winding down with our stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that's it for now. That's it for now.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh. Maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe not. Jeremiah J for $5. I wanted to shout out the man, why do you do this, you guys, with these names? I wanted to shout out the Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah, I did it. Once I figured out that it was connected to the movie, I was like, I got it. If I didn't know that, I cannot read that word.
Sounded it out, yeah.
Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar. Design. Also, always been fond of the ship. The couple scenes with music straight off of the PS2 demo disc. Dude, the PS2 demo disc. Those are classic. They don't do that anymore. Sad. But yeah, the Nebuchadnezzar, the ship designs were really cool.
Oh yeah.
I liked it because it felt like it was a ship used for something else that they kind of jerry-rigged to make use of in this way. And like with like the repulsors and stuff, and almost felt like it was for a different purpose, but because they're scavengers and they live underground in these tunnels that they had to kind of put together this makeshift ship. And then later on they expand upon that, and there's like a fleet of them. But in the first one, it feels very like kind of grungy. It's like we're rebels, and it's just us alone. They talk about this place called Zion, where there's people, a society, but you don't see it. All you see is the rubble of the city and this ship and the tunnels. So it feels very isolated. And something about the movie is I didn't realize until, I guess I realized this before, but like I really thought about it this time, is that the Matrix is so dangerous to go into. They only go into the Matrix once. After the opening in Neo and they wake Neo up, they go into the Matrix once to go see the Oracle, and all hell breaks loose. Like they go there on the way back from the Oracle. That's when they get attacked by the police and the agents, and they get chased down, and Morpheus sacrifices himself. Like it all happens in one trip to the Matrix.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, right?
Huh.
Like it makes you think, because they do go back. They end up Neo and Trinity get out, and then they go back in. But it's the first trip back into the Matrix whenever all this shit happens. And it's like, damn, the Matrix is a dangerous ass place. Like they're not just going there every once in a while. Oh, hey, it's just a Tuesday, I'm going into the Matrix to pick up, some eggs. Like, no, it's terrifying to go in there because you could get attacked by agents. It's a bad place.
I don't know. Maybe maybe you're being judgmental, and there are good agents out there. Just have not met one.
We just met the 3 that are douchebags. Yeah, this is just there's a agent there's like, hey, peace, love, man. I love that you guys want to just hang out in the Matrix.
It can happen. See,
Dick Van Whiskey for $20. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was gonna give you a $50 super chat. Well, hey, bro. Until you said that super chats were stupid. Now it's 20. Well, thank you anyways. I appreciate it. Regardless, irregardless. And get you guys mad.
You got taxed on your super chat.
I did, man. The man came down. Let me see.
Wait, what? Gay agent? I have your chat open.
Gay agent?
Gay agent?
Is that what they're calling me in the chat? A gay.
Whoa.
Happy agent. Happy agent, okay. Happy.
A gagent.
Gagent. Hey man, peace, love, bro. I'm just an agent, man. I was watching it with my son, and well, he kind of walked in for a little bit and kind of walked back out. But then he saw the first scene that he walked in on. It was Cypher, and he goes, "Is that guy a bad guy? Because he's giving off bad guy vibes." And he like never.
How old's your son?
He's 10. He like never seen it, and he was like, "I feel like this guy's a bad guy. Am I right about this?" Like, yeah, you're right. Like, okay.
Our kid
picked that. He was picking up the vibes.
Yeah. He does got that face, the bad guy vibes.
Yeah, he's got the goatee. I feel like goatees.
Yeah. Goatee is
probably
bad sign.
Not this goatee. Don't count
that one.
This one.
Oh, okay.
It's he's got the very like straight goatee with the very straight evil mustache.
I see. So there's a specific
and the bald head.
Look.
At the bald
and
head.
The bald head. Is the bald head like a red flag of? Is that like top
it's like
tier? Okay.
You should be like, what's going on here? And then you look into it, and you like you look down a little bit. You go goatee, mustache.
Okay.
Questioning
got it,
your motives here.
All right. Have to be sure.
So you kind of brought this up, and the philosophy of the movie kind of started a whole new perspective of life. I don't know if you've ever watched this, but there is a whole panel of academic smart people talking about, is reality a simulation? And I feel like it's just like it's because the Matrix started this whole people going, wait, is reality a simulation? Is it not real? Are we in a real? What do you think? What do you think about it?
I mean,
does it matter?
I mean, technically, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, because when you die, you die. No, you can't take any of this with you.
Right.
So, Are we in a simulation? Perhaps. I believe it. I think on two spectrums. I would say one simulation is the simulation of being free. I think a lot of Americans can relate to that. This illusion of having like free expression, free speech, stuff like that. It's all fake, clearly. And I think on a different level, it's a simulation because we're put on this earth and we're kind of just figuring stuff out on our own. Like, why are we here? What are we doing? What's going on? So, yeah, I would say yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
In a way, yeah, in a way. I feel like everything's kind of a simulation because Morpheus says it. If reality is judged by the things you can feel, taste, or touch, you know, they're just
neurons in your brain.
Yeah, just little things, information that you pick up from your extremities.
Yeah.
So is anything real? Who knows?
I won't know.
It's probably real. It's probably real. Have you heard the theories though?
What theories?
So the theory is like there's three possibilities. One is our society advances so far that we are able to simulate a reality in some way. Like if you think about VR and how advanced graphics are, and if they could somehow link into the mind in some way, like dreams or something, then if they could get that far, or if we don't get that far, then it is reality. If they do get that far, why would they simulate this time period? You know, like when we make movies, the vast number of movies that we make are set in current day. So it's a bunch of movies made for this current year. So yeah, sure, we have like historical epics or movies that are made in the past, or you know, biopics and stuff like that. But the majority of movies are made in the current year. So if we got that far, they probably wouldn't simulate realities in the past, and probably out of the vast number of years, our time. So the likelihood of us being simulated is low. So then more than likely we are not simulated.
Yo, this is involving way too much math, science.
Like that tweet. Not high enough for this conversation.
Not high enough for this. Woo! Man. Okay. I see.
And there's some people that go hard in the paint and they go like, we are in a simulation. It's all simulated. If you go down to like the atoms, and you can find glitches everywhere, and yeah, I've watched videos. I've spent a lot of time on YouTube. Okay,
I want to know what glitches these are. What glitches?
So there's stuff like where you can't observe an atom or a particle, I believe. It's like you can't observe a particle without changing the particle. So it's like a superposition or something. Hey, I'm not a smart guy, but I can watch a video.
Oh, okay.
So the idea is that there's like a particle. If you go down to like atoms and molecules and particles. So there's particle, and you can't observe that particle without affecting it. So you can't actually ever see what it is, because it's always going to change if you observe it in some way. So you're affecting it in some way. So there's like hidden parts of reality that we will never be able to see because of the nature of the element. It gets super crazy. It's like too smart for me.
That's like level 9,000
brain. Yeah, it's like big brain.
Yeah.
Big brain
I have not
stuff.
activated that part over here.
Yeah, I can barely even repeat it. I'm so small brain. The Joseph Santos for $2. Hey,
I know that guy.
What if the Matrix is just a hug? Huge. Because I'm stupid. A huge Plan B ad.
What? What if the Matrix is a huge Plan B ad?
So I'm assuming Plan B, like when you don't want to have a baby, you take Plan B. I'm trying to connect the dots here. I'm not connecting the dots.
Instead of aborting your baby, you put them in this harvesting capsule.
That's the plan B. I don't know. I don't know. John Hoyle. Thank you, though. I appreciate it, Joseph. My brain is fried. My brain is fried. John Hoyle for $5. First few times I saw you, I thought they were saying quarterback, Garrett. Spelled with one T, bro. Not on my channel. If you're going to spell my name, it better be with two T's. Because if you spell it with one T, that's an insult. Garrett's with one T's are mentally deficient.
Damn.
And I go hard on the Garrett's with one T's.
Shit.
I go hard. And I thought, oh, that guy was a quarterback? Must be college. No, I've never played football. I'm not good at it. I cannot. I do not play the football. It's quarterback because my dad's half. All right. Sean Edmonds for $5. The Matrix would have been an entirely different movie if Bill Cosby got the role of Morpheus, the red pill or the blue pill.
Oh.
No. Red pill or the blue pill? Come on. I'll take you down the rabbit hole. Ankin, I don't have a good Cosby impression. For $7.99 Australian dollars, those are prisoner dollars. Hitchhiker's Guide. Hey, that's a good movie. Humans can fly. We just can't think about flying while trying to do it. Hold up. Humans can fly. We just can't think about flying while trying to do it, or the constant being told we can't will make us crash. Is it the nature of the Matrix that just makes these super chats so hard to read? I will say, usually I have trouble reading, but these are on the next level.
Usually? Not today?
Yeah.
You're also you're a streamer, so having a bad vocabulary just comes with the territory.
It's perfect. I've also been streaming today for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours.
Yeah.
We did a long stream this morning about Kyle Rittenhouse, and then I went on Adam's show. Now we're doing this. It's been a long day, but it's a good day. It's a good day. But that's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy quote right there, and I just butchered the shit out of it. Matrix, though. Matrix. Bro.
Matrix. Is good.
This good. Eh. Muy bueno.
So I went to a Halloween party. And my friend who is Dominican, I think, and his girlfriend who might be also Dominican, they were both dressed up as Trinity and Neo.
Nice.
But he was
this year?
He was being this year.
Nice. Okay.
And I went to a super spreader no mask party. And he was like doing the like bachata dancing like as Neo. It was like brah, 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 brah.
I want to see that. You should do that and then cut him out and then put him in the middle of all the Smiths whenever he's like fighting all of it, and he's like
yes. Yep.
And they're just like getting punched and flying all over the place.
It was beautiful.
That's what a lot of costumes. Have you seen? I feel like there's so many bad costumes of the Matrix. The Matrix.
Were they?
Costumes. Because I feel like it's on that level. No, I mean I'm talking costumes. Like people trying to do costumes.
General
not
costumes.
The
The Matrix. Oh, let me look this up. Hold on. I gotta look now.
Here we go. Look at that.
Oh no. He got that from Wish. No.
That's the freaking that's $50. That's actually probably like $60 really. I think Euro is more expensive. I feel like it's such an easy costume to do, but nobody can ever pull it off ever.
No, he just looks like an evil scientist.
This is just Snape. This is Snape.
That is Snape.
Very close costume. I almost feel like it's the same costume. They're both Warner Brothers. I wonder if it's the same costume. Look at that.
What?
Look at that. This is probably not hey, Niobe. It's my girl right there.
There we go.
I feel like I like Niobe more than Trinity.
You know what? I actually don't even really. Really?
I think it's just because I've spent so much more time with Niobe playing the game that I feel more connected to Niobe. But
okay, I can understand
in the
that.
movies, I don't know. Not in the movies. Not in the movies.
Yeah. I did not like her jacket though.
What is it? It's like a
purse.
like alligator jacket. They went real hard with the fashion in the second movie.
Yeah.
Like they went real hard. Do you know who that was supposed to be?
Who?
That was supposed to be Aaliyah, but she died in that plane crash.
Do I see her as? I don't know if I could see her in that role.
Yeah. What was a movie? She was in a movie. She was a vampire. She was like a
End of
vampire.
the Damned.
That's it. Yeah, that came out like right before.
I liked her in that. I thought she was good.
Yeah. But yeah, she passed away. Look at that purple. Bam.
All right. I like that.
It
looks good.
Fashion forward. Oh, I got to tell you. Okay, so in the second movie, let me unshare. In the second movie, when Morpheus has the katana and the Glock machine gun, I've shot one of those.
How'd you like it?
So cool.
Yeah?
It was so cool. Like it was. He makes it look way cooler because he's got the katana and he's like shooting the weird twins, but whatever. But it's a really cool gun to shoot, and it was fully automatic, just like in the movie. And you pull the trigger and the magazine is done in like 5 seconds.
Okay, well that is so wasteful for someone of my nature who cannot aim very well.
And you're like. Like,
like
you have to like
kickback on it.
You have to like keep it down. It's not too bad, but it does like it rides up.
That looks like fun.
But it was a good time.
Yeah, I've only shot a gun once.
Oh yeah, what was
yeah. It? I don't know.
Was it a handgun or a rifle? Or...
It was a handgun,
okay. And
they said that whatever they started me on, it was either 22 or 20. Someone said.
Okay, yeah, that's.
I don't know, one of those. I don't know.
I didn't shoot guns in my like upbringing. Like I shot a shotgun, I think, like, but it was a small one when I was a kid, and we shot something once when we went on like a fishing trip. But I never spent a lot of time around guns until recently, and I went to the range, and for some reason it was this weird, like, it is a little frightening in a way. Like I wasn't scared of it, but it's like kind of puts you on nerves because you know it's a deadly object, and you're like, okay, what is it gonna be like? And I've seen a million movies, and I that first time was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And kind of nervous, but yeah, after a while, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was my thing of why I didn't shoot a gun for a while. I went with my mom to do it. She wants to go again. I don't think I want her going again, honestly.
Was she too into it?
No, like she
was like, oh yeah, I want all the guns. Give me all the guns.
No. She's just like, she honestly, she was kind of like ditzy.
Oh, yeah.
And like she's listened, she absorbed what the coach was telling her about, like, when you're done with the clip, you put the gun down, you never turn around. But a few times she tried that, and he was like, he literally grabbed her arm. She was like, do not do that again.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Because like when you're shooting, you're like, oh, this is awesome. You turn around and you're like, no.
You get really excited.
You're like,
and she wants to go back,
kill
but
anybody.
I'm like, I don't know about that.
That's a lot of fun though. If I kind of treat it like bowling, you go, you throw some pins.
I suck at bowling.
I do too.
Okay.
That's not what it's about.
Is that part of the fun of it, going to suck?
Yeah. I suck at everything, so I just kind of take it at face value.
Do you like mini golf?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Oh. You suck at mini golf?
I fucking hate mini. No, yuck. It's you know why?
Man.
Because first of
all, you
all,
gotta take the white pill on this mini golf.
No. See,
white pill on mini golf.
I suffer from mini golf PTSD. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I was at summer camp, and I remember this guy that I liked. He was mini golfing, and he was in front of me, and he did one of the 4. He swung back, and he knocked my nose.
Oh no.
Yeah, but then also
understandable.
Just the structure.
Understandable.
Understandable.
Okay,
yeah.
I get it.
But just the structure of mini golf, it's like the distance isn't that far, and for all of the energy you exert, you can just pick up the damn ball and put it in the hole. Like this is what I have done.
You're like, I don't get it.
Like, forget it.
I could just walk to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you drink and you hit a ball and you shoot the shit.
You go mini golfing?
Yeah. What? That's what it is.
Where's the?
Now you have to add that. Now you got to do it. You just don't think about summer camp.
But there are children. So do you do?
No. You can go to
like a bar.
Yeah.
Pre-game.
No, you can go to a place that has like a bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never.
You just haven't experienced it.
I haven't. Okay. I'll open mind. All right.
All right. Yeah, just don't think about summer camp.
I have thrown axes when I was drunk, though.
Was that fun?
It was so much fun.
I need to do that. I haven't done that. I feel like that would be really fun.
It's fun.
I've seen people do it, but I've never done it. Oh shit! What did I do? I clicked on somebody's name. The Beet Farmer for $4.99. Found you from Crowder, but watched your Back for Blood stream. Thank you, and loved your content. Genuinely my favorite content creator out there. Also fantastic guest today. I agree. Fantastic guest. We've been talking about some Matrix and mini golf, and I think they're all connected. And you just think about it, man. You're in the Matrix, and you're like the ball, okay? And Morpheus is like the putter, and then he puts you right into the hole, and that's when you wake up out of the Matrix.
All right. I think you can sell that. Might be able to sell that.
I could sell a t-shirt on it. I put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
The Beet Farmer once again for $4.99. Also, my last name is Smith. Being called Mr. Smith at my job, I respond by calling people Mr. Anderson, and most get super confused. Well, that's sad. Why did I get super confused? I feel like that is just an obvious thing to say if your last name is Mr. Smith. I've done things that I assume people would know, and they don't know. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't know. I'm not in touch with the Gen Z crowd or some shit. But I tweeted out a picture of the I had to do it to him meme. Do you know that meme?
Yeah.
He's standing. Right? Okay, so I tweeted that out because there's a picture of Kyle Rittenhouse where he's standing there and he has his hands just like that. And I put the two next to each other, and I was like, any questions? And everybody was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this guy? And I was like, how do you not know?
It's the expiration of meme trends. That's what it is. I don't think it's you're old. I think people have like fish brains and then they move on to the next trend. It's like that meme is so last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he's like in the last generation of memes.
Yeah.
Like if he saw
it's not cool anymore.
Bad Luck Brian, they'd be like, who is this guy? Yeah. Why are you posting pictures of some random guy?
And honestly, I've watched a lot of compilations on YouTube of like meme videos on TikTok and or just on YouTube in general, and I don't laugh. Like I find them very not funny.
I don't get. I'm sorry. I'm dating myself. I don't get the Gen Z humor.
I don't either.
I don't get it.
I said this isn't funny.
It's inferior humor. Very
inferior.
Like, so you just say something loud? Is that the joke? Is that's supposed to be the joke? Okay. Move along, son. Move along. Anakin's Ashes for $5. Thanks for the stream, QBG and Gothix. I'll be watching The Matrix tomorrow. Ooh, I'm glad I'm getting people to watch The Matrix again. I mean, not like it needs it. It doesn't need it. It's The Matrix. But if this stream will contribute to at least 3 people watching it, which is 1, 2, and then 3. So we did it. There
you go. That's it.
Right. I'm going to refresh.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the commission right there.
Yeah, right there.
$5. Thank you. Turo for $2. That scene when Niobe stepped out on Will Smith. Did you watch that whole debacle?
What do you mean, the debacle in real life or in the Matrix?
Hey, that's the question. That's the
Oh.
question. Yeah, in real life.
Are we talking about the what
What are
she
your
call it? The
what are your
entanglement?
opinions? Yeah.
These people are so stupid. My opinions on it. First of all, I'll never understand airing out your personal life like that. Like,
yeah. I
that's
think
so
like
weird.
if you're gonna do stuff, yeah, that's fine. Like, but why we gotta have a round table show about
Let's
it?
talk about it. Yeah, I want to talk about
That's
it.
a little weird.
I was in an entanglement. No, you dumbass. Like
You were cheating. Like,
You're cheating.
just say it.
It's I don't know. And the things I've been
Entanglement.
seeing from them lately, trying to like, I think they were trying to like promote what do you call it? It was like open relationships or something like that. Or what was it?
It's always weird people doing it.
I forgot.
Ambidextrous. That's a word that goes in my head. Polyamorous. Is that it?
Okay.
Polyamorous,
Maybe?
where it's like
They were promoting something.
multiple people dating one person. I worked with some people that did that, and they were weird people. They were. I mean, hey, do what you
Weird
want.
how?
Do what you want to do. Just you ever meet somebody that's like, yeah, you're weird. Like
It's
you
just a
can't.
feeling?
It's just not. Yeah, you can't put it into words. It's just you worked at Walmart too many years.
Mm. Oh.
That kind of.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I didn't, and I
Okay.
didn't even work at Walmart.
Yeah.
But they give off that kind of vibe. Kind of trashy.
You don't seem like you
trashy.
worked at Walmart.
I worked there for like a year.
Did you?
Yeah, but not at the time. Not these people. I didn't work with these people. This is a completely separate situation. That's how I know about the worked at Walmart kind of feel.
I see.
Have you seen the trailer for the new Matrix? Not the trailer. The poster.
The poster.
They just dropped a new poster.
Yeah, today?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not. Let's see it. First of all, why does he look like that? Looks like the suit that the Joker wore in the freaking, like, he looks like the Joker. I hate it. What the hell is on her head?
What is that?
Why does she have gelled down?
Oh, she does have gelled down.
Why
like
do
bangs
they look like curtains? What's going on?
I present you to the show.
What else we got?
This
It's
is
not my Morpheus.
hashtag.
Don't want it.
So I don't think Trinity's not too bad. That's a pretty tasteful outfit.
Yeah.
I feel like Neo's in I'm
looks
too old for this shit. I'm too old for this, Neo. he's wearing his like lay about the house attire.
Trinity
What are these
looks
shoes?
good out of all.
Yeah, I
these
think she
people.
does. She looks the best.
He looks tired.
He does. He looks weary. Questioning.
Yeah.
So I think these are the same person
Okay.
in the movie.
Huh.
They're just separating it, for the trailer, so you don't know.
Uh-huh.
Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey Morpheus.
Damn. Someone make it
Christmas.
happen. I will Photoshop that.
Just put his head on top.
Yes.
That's all you need to do. That's not even a lot of work. Just put a mustache on there, really. That's all you need to do.
Easy. Eh.
Yeah.
Eh.
I'll watch it. I'll give it a chance.
I'll watch it, but
I can't honestly go in and expect it's gonna be good, but I'll watch it.
you know what? I just learned of a trick. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Because I'm afraid to go and watch movies at the theater just because I don't want to pay money to have woke bull crap in my face.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I didn't think of this. Just buy a ticket for a movie that isn't woke, that isn't woke, and just go see the other thing. Don't give them their money.
That's how I watched Eternals. I bought a ticket for Dune and sat in Eternals, and then all I did, listen, I'll let you in on a secret. All you have to do, if it's a reserved seating place, you, on your phone, put the seat that you're sitting in your cart. You don't have to buy it. Just put it in the cart, and it removes it from everybody's menu so they can't select your seat. all you do. You reserve
Wait,
yourself
how
a
long
seat.
does it keep it in the cart?
Like 10 minutes, I believe.
That's not bad.
And then only 15 minutes into the show, then they lock off sales of tickets and nobody can buy the ticket, and then you're good. Scot-free.
Huh.
That's how you do it.
I see.
You give your money to Dune instead.
I like this. I like this operation. This is good.
Yeah. Nobody told you. Nobody tell you, I told you this information.
All right. I
I got the skinny. I got the info. Turo for $2. Oh, wait. I already read that one. Never mind. Benjamin Jensen for $10 wanted to send you both some love over here from the Krigler Show. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have you been on his show?
I have.
Yeah.
I got to have him on my show next because he's an awesome person to talk to.
He's an awesome dude.
Yeah. I like when I have good, free-flowing conversation. It's nice.
Yeah.
I'm also not used to it because I've been surrounded by yelling SJWs for the past 2 years. So I like a nice break.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice change of pace just to kind of chill out. I'm kind of the same way. For a long time, it was just like just doing the show and going to Change My Mind events and just meeting the worst people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you meet a lot of good people at Change My Mind, like fans of the show or whatever. But like a lot of the time, it's just like crappy people. And those aren't fun. Like one time we went to the DNC convention. We bought a booth and went to the convention and were surrounded by a bunch of crazy people.
Oh,
that was pretty great.
All right.
A friends and Afro. I got to learn how to read words that are all together and not, capitalized letters.
Oh, Garrett,
Afro nasty.
The chat's roasting you.
For what?
You have the wrong scene on and it's splitting your face in half.
If you didn't know this already, Gothix, this is a ramshackle show.
I see.
I've tricked you. I've tricked you. I've brought you onto my show. Afro nasty for $2,000. Just $2. But it means all the same to me. Will either of you see the new Matrix in theaters? I'll probably will. I think you said you probably won't. If I don't want to misrepresent you.
I'll try. I'll see how I'm feeling. Depends.
Yeah, makes sense.
I might have to do my ticket trick. I don't know.
The ticket trick you didn't learn from me.
Correct.
32 Flavors of Nick Weiser. What's up, 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser? Nick Weiser's a bud. He's a good man. Go subscribe to his channel for $2. Garrett, you're breathtaking. No, you're breathtaking.
I love the compliments. That's beautiful. Don't make him cry.
I told myself I would not. So I won't. All right. I think I got 2 more. I don't want to keep you here forever. It's getting late. You're a streamer too, so you know what's up.
I know what's up.
Speaking of that, what's that chair you got? Because I'm scoping out a new chair.
This Vertigear.
Vertigear. Is it a good chair? Like you spend a lot of time sitting in it? Is it good?
They sent me this chair.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I didn't ask you any questions.
It's
good. You're like,
No, I mean it's an okay chair.
Yeah.
It's an okay chair.
I'm
the
trying
company's kind of a bitch though. Not a bitch, but they're kind of they bend to their knee to the mob.
I see.
And I when they sent me the chair, I kind of stopped amplifying the brand because I was nervous about the mob going after them because that's when my YouTube started to take off.
Yeah.
And then they ended up caving to the mob anyway. So it's like, what? No, stupid.
Like,
but it's
like
all right.
Black
chair.
Rifle Coffee.
Yeah.
But yeah, this chair was like just a gaming chair from Office Max that I was like, okay, this seems okay. Like when I sat down in it, and after hours and hours and hours and hours of sitting, streaming and stuff, it's holding up okay, but not perfect. Aaron Redacted for $4.99. What's up, Aaron? Hey, are Gothix and QBG going to stream a game? Back for Blood, The Sims, Enter the Matrix? I threw that last one in there.
We could do that. I'll figure it out.
What if there was an Enter the Matrix co-op where one person could be Niobe? Although I feel like we'd have to fight over who plays Niobe though. Because I don't want to play a Ghost. Ghost sucks. It's not as good.
You're appropriating my character, technically. So by default, I
identify as Jada Pinkett Smith. So I think that
switch it up like that, like an Uno card out of nowhere.
Exactly. That's how we do in 2021.
Damn.
Got you. Good night, mister. What's up? Good night for $1.99. Nice screen, Garrett. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good night for trashing on my stream. You know what it is? It's technical difficulties. That's my channel. Little Rock for $50. Oh my goodness, that gets a oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's Lord, don't worry about it. Quarter Black, I just have to give you some money. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for giving me that money. And go subscribe to Gothix. Okay, you guys are like complimenting me. Go subscribe.
It's your channel. Okay? They gotta compliment
you. That's fine, but yet you're on the channel. Okay, it's all about you right now. I have to give you some money. I am an attorney and never miss a Crowder. I miss half Asian Bill Richmond. Will he be back ever? I don't know. I think just for right now, he's laying low because they're doing legal stuff. So that's why he's not on the show. But I miss Bill as well. He's a good man. A good man. Refresh here again. Today with Julius for $10. I hate how YouTube separates the super chats. That was a super chat from myself. Just wanted to say hi, loving this stream. God bless you and Gothix. God bless. God bless. Aaron Redacted for $4.99. Once again, can I play too? I'll be your best friend. That's not creepy at all. Well, I'm sorry, but Enter the Matrix only has 2 lead characters. I'm sorry.
Are you gatekeeping?
I'm hardcore gatekeeping.
Speaking about weird comments, let me tell you about this story really quick.
Lay it on me.
I went to a farmer's market, before COVID started.
Mm-hmm. And you mean a million years ago?
A million years ago.
I can't remember a time when COVID didn't exist.
A long time ago. And I went there, my boyfriend and I went, and this random black chick walked up to us and she was like, hi. I'm like, hello, because I'm just friendly. I'm like, all right, hi. She's like, I'm so excited you're here. And I'm like, she goes, I've been waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
And I said, okay.
You're like, red flag.
And then she's like, so what are we doing now? And I'm like, I'm going home. And it was nice to meet you. Goodbye.
So this was a fan?
This was a random person.
A random person?
Random person. I don't know if they knew who I was, but they said that they were excited I was here and they were waiting for me.
That's psycho stuff. That's psycho, man. I don't know. That's like hardcore. You know what? Actually, I've been here all day. I've got to go in that direction, but I'm going to go this way, but I've got to go that way eventually. So if you want to find me, I'll be over there, and then you run the other way.
Yep.
That's weird. What the hell?
Weird. Yeah. I don't know. I've had people recognize me like in real life, but they're not like that. They announce themselves like I'm a subscriber.
Right.
They don't say like, I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you. I'm so excited you're here. Like, what is that? How do you open like that? That's such a weird way to open. Do you think maybe they thought you were somebody else?
Maybe.
You got such a distinct look, though. Like, I don't know how you mistake. Like, you're
feel
very
like you can't
unique.
Confuse me with anyone. I don't know.
That is so weird. Oh my god. So don't ever do that, guys. If
please don't.
Don't walk up to somebody and say, "I'm so glad you were here. I've been waiting."
Mm-mm.
So that is a weird open right there.
I magically won't speak English if you say that to me.
¿Cómo está? No habla. Aaron Redacted. I just did that. Aaron Redacted once again. I'm so happy you're here. For $4.99, have some beer money regardless. Well, thank you. I will use that $4.99. I will go buy a beer and enjoy it. Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate it. Let's see what are we doing? My whole backstage is just all fucked. It's all messed up. I done messed it all up. Let me refresh. The struggle. You stream on Twitch, right?
I'm starting to again.
Yeah. I get off put by the UI of Twitch.
They have a great product, like as far as user interaction, like community interactions and stuff. They offer a really great product.
I like you can watch movies together and stuff like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I wish YouTube
you can watch
would do something
movies
like that.
if they're on Prime.
Right.
And
yeah.
the people watching also have to have Prime. So you might as well go in Discord and just stream
and do it
your
that
screen.
way. That's what we do in the Discord. Yeah. But this kind of that's. I like the bits and tips and how you can raid other people's streams. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like YouTube, come on, what are you doing? We
perfect.
need that ability in YouTube. If you could just say we're gonna raid this person's stream right after, and it just takes you right over there, like we need that vitally over here.
The problem that I really hate about Twitch though, and like I said, like before I got canceled, I used to love the platform. That's where I got started with like full-time streaming. But because there's no discoverability and because YouTube works differently, like it's more of like an algorithm, where it's like Twitch, it's like you go to this game for this thing, you go to this directory, right? It has a tendency to build echo chambers, which I think is part of the reason why, like last year when the peaceful protest started, a lot of right-leaning creators were kind of like just like villainized on the platform. And I'm like, well, I mean, what do you expect when you have a product that encourages sort of like an echo chamber?
Yeah. And then it makes it easier to find opposite echo chambers that you can hate. So you go, look at all them, they're all echo chambery. Turn around and talk to your own echo chamber. Let's go get that echo chamber because they're an echo chamber. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I find that is interesting, the way these platforms, like all social media kind of platforms, have evolved and made their own weird ecosystems, and then they turn around and hate that they make it, they made it that way. Like Twitter, the way Twitter functions, it encourages kind of almost the same kind of thing, like echo chambery, because you can literally block anybody the instant that you disagree with them at any point. You can block them before you even ever interact with them.
Yep.
It encourages that kind of discourse of, if you don't agree with me, I don't have to talk to you. Fuck you, bye.
Yeah.
And that's not a good way to interact with people. I think you have to be able to talk to people that you disagree with. And I don't know if maybe our human mind is not built to interact with that many people. Maybe it's that our lizard brain is so, we have to only talk to, like, we can only compute the amount of people that are in our tribe and in associating tribes. We can't communicate with 1 million people around the world. So I wonder if there's part of that, like it's difficult to communicate with that many people just inherently with the human brain, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too deep on it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. As far as like blocking and stuff like that, I think when people
don't get me wrong, I'll block a motherfucker. Like,
yeah, like I'll block people. Sometimes I feel like I lose the battle though, and not because like I want to argue, but because like I feel like, oh man, I could have come to a middle ground with this person. Like I'm not that type of person that just likes to be combative.
Yeah.
But like it's so weird coming across profiles that already have me blocked and I've never even interacted with them.
I've never heard of, like, it's weird.
It is weird, but here's the other part of it too. I found out that there's this thing where you can download this app where it blocks everyone that likes certain tweets too. So
blockchain.
Yeah, like a blockchain. And to me, it's like, that's an unrealistic standard to set for yourself as a human being, I
Yeah.
think, because you're expecting always to hear nice things, and that's not realistic.
Yeah, everything is all my opinion, or you're gone. You don't exist, which is not good. And then we get into the situation where if somebody says something in the real world that you don't agree with, then you freak out and you're like, oh my God, somebody doesn't agree with me, because everybody in my world agrees with me. It's because you like chipped away at all the people that don't, and you've created this own little world around yourself that you only get media that, you know, complements your own viewpoint. And then whenever somebody in the real world comes up and says something, you flip out. You know, it's not a good way to interact in the world. All right, well, I think we'll wrap it up. I'm gonna let you go. I don't want to keep you around for forever. But do you have any other thoughts on the Matrix trilogy, or the new Matrix, or Enter the Matrix? I mean, I'm just gonna throw it out there. All Matrix.
All Matrixes. I think everyone needs to go watch the first Matrix. Go do it. Okay. Rewind it if you have to. Fully immerse yourself. Second one is good if you want some action. Very good soundtrack. Third one's meh.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the soundtrack.
Soundtrack is beautiful. Oh man, so good. Really good.
So many good tracks on it.
I love that sort of. I like that. There's one guy. He does like I forgot what his name is, but he does like the orchestra type of music in the Matrix. I like that a lot.
I heard that there's he specifically chose music in the Matrix and outside of the Matrix. So outside of the Matrix in the real world, it's more orchestral, real instruments, and then in the Matrix, it's more technological, like synthesizer type music, and they use that to separate the worlds. That's also another element of the Matrix that I thought was really good, is how they separated the two worlds. And like the colors and the music and the feel. But anyways, go ahead.
So good. I'm gonna actually have to watch Animatrix, because you've sold me on that. Sounds good. It's good. Maybe we can do this and circle back someday.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I like to say that to trigger people.
Circle back.
Just what I do. Circle back. But yeah, no. This was fun. This was fun.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's good to talk about movies we love, you know?
Yeah, and the thing is I'm so indecisive, so when you ask me what my favorite movie was, I'm like, I'm gonna go with this one.
I'm the same way. It's hard, because there's so many that I want to shove into the top 10. I've got to do it at some point and just really solidify what my favorite movies are. But yeah, so many of them are just like, oh, I love that movie. I love that movie.
Are you into horror movies?
I don't get scared at horror movies, but I love some horror movies, like Evil Dead. Like we talked about Evil Dead, possibly doing one of these on Evil Dead, because I love those movies.
Okay. All right.
What do you have any favorites?
Well, I am actually not very big on American horror.
Yeah.
And I like Korean horror more.
I'm getting more into Korean films because of
I can recommend you some.
You know, Squid Game. I watched that whole thing, and you know everybody's into it right now. So I'm jumping on that bandwagon. But I think it's a really good market. Like a lot of the movies that I've seen so far are really good.
Yeah, I like it because they commit to the role in comparison to American horror, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like they're just like, okay, we're gonna like really commit to this and they don't have to rely on CGI too. I notice, whereas
That's
American
good.
films they do.
That's good. But yeah, for sure. Like, let me know if there's some good ones.
Yeah,
I will check out some Korean movies.
Definitely. Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming on the channel, talking about Matrix. I'll have you on
Thank you for
again
having me.
if you ever want to come back on. We could circle back and talk
This was
about
fun.
Animatrix for sure.
Absolutely.
Or any other movie you want to talk about. Just let me know.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Can't wait for the talk.
Subscribe. She's on this side. Or she on
my
this
channel
side?
somewhere over here, over there. You're gonna be on my channel soon.
That's true.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I think we're still good.
Is Fridays generally good, or is does another day work better? Like,
another day might work better because I do Friday Night Tights.
Okay.
So, but I think I could.
All right.
Probably
Let me circle back in your DMs.
We'll circle back.
All right.
We'll figure it out. But I'll be on your channel. So go subscribe over there preemptively, and then you can watch all of her content.
All right.
So thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh,
and
thank you so
thank
much.
you everybody out there for watching, subscribing, and ringing the bell and hitting the dislike button, whatever you do over there on your side of the screen. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time.
How about I give you the finger?
That's right. It's the after credits show. With me. And you. After credits Chads. You thought it wasn't going to happen, did you? You thought it wasn't going to happen. Well, guess what? It's happening right now. BS, I see you. Dude, I've seen you since the beginning of the stream. You're waiting for the after credits show. That's all right. That's all right. I know you're waiting for the after credits show. Mardyrt, am I saying that name right? I know you've been around for a while. I am always afraid I'm not gonna say your name correctly. Mardyrt. Ben, what's up? My after credits Chads. Good night, mister. How you doing? You specter of the internet. Looking for my Matrix DVD and my computer starts laughing. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, it's me. You tabbed off. You tabbed off already. Then all of a sudden it just starts laughing at you. For real, go watch it. And Matrix on the DVD is even better because you can watch all the special features. And I'm a big proponent of the special features. You know, you can get them specials up in your face and watch them. I'm a big fan of the specials. Aaron Redacted, wait, did someone forget to end the show? Oh, we got a newbie. We got a new after credits show Chad. He's a new baby Chad. He doesn't know of the after credits show. We're going to show him. I'm surprised, Aaron. I'm surprised you don't know about the after credits show. It's a little something we started recently where I just stay. I just stay on the show. Even though it says goodnight, it's almost like a private party, because if you click in and it says goodnight and you leave, then you know that it's like a filter. It filters. Look, we're filtering them out. We're filtering them out. They're getting out of here. But I love everybody that stays. I love all you guys staying. Welcome to the club. That's right. Ben. Welcome. I literally, how long was that stream we did last time? We straight up did a full on 45 to an hour and a half stream. I can't remember exactly. But man, was that an after show stream. I can't promise I'll do that every time. But damn, that was a good after show stream. Why is Carter Black still talking? Freak the crap out of me. I thought I had started to hear voices. Ooh. Go to the refrigerator. Make a sandwich. Take the sub sandwich bread out. Make a turkey, mayo, and lettuce sandwich. That's what the voices tell me. I don't know about you guys. Aaron, bro, yeah, join the Discord. Go join the Discord. The link is in the description. All of my after credits chats should be in the Discord for sure. It's been growing pretty well. It's been picking up steam. There was a period there where like nobody was joining. We just had like a tight community growing. And lately it's been like at least 2 a day joining the Discord. It's pretty cool. So that was a pretty great stream with Gothix. That was a lot of fun. I like Gothix. She's pretty cool. She's chill. One of the good ones. One of the good ones out there. I'll say Athena, the great Athena on the Discord, your friend and mine, she actually suggested she didn't suggest herself. She suggested Gothix to me, and at first I was like, shaved head. I don't know, red flags. But she was like, no, watch your content. And I watched it. And I was like, dope. I love this shit. She makes good stuff. And then I follow her on Twitter, and she's just hilarious on Twitter as well. Smacking the SJWs all around. Yes, it was a Zippo. I have a Zippo here. Bring me beer. Look, today, I'm going to give you a report. Today, we did 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people joined. What, 5, 6? 6 people joined the Discord today. That's pretty good. That's a good day. Did I profile her? I did. Hey, never judge a book by its cover. Gothix is awesome. And by cover, I mean just the shaved head. That's it. Other than that, she's pretty awesome. I'm just messing. It sucks. It really actually does suck that SJWs have taken over that look. Because it's not a bad look. It's fine, you know. And colored hair. I know some of you probably are like, what the fuck? But like, I don't mind colored hair. You know, my wife had red hair for a while, and I actually had dyed hair when I was a teenager. So like I don't mind it. It's just that the fucking morons have taken over that look, and I'm glad Gothix is out there taking it back, taking the look back. Okay. Oh, hot damn. Okay, everybody in the Discord, go to the Talk to Me tab under my name in the Discord and go look at this badass Judge Dredd helmet. Hold on, let me pull this up. I'm going to share the screen. And I'm gonna not forget to not forget to change the screen back. Hey, what the hell's going on? What the fuck is going on? Discord just straight up crashed on me. God dang it. I'm gonna show you anyways. So it's apparently this fine gentleman, and I see he's having the same issues I had. He used my video that I did on building the Judge Dredd helmet and built his own Judge Dredd helmet, and it's freaking sick. Why is it having so much? There we go. Fuck you. That's not the right screen. Close this. Close this. Let me scooch this on down here. Scooch. You're doing it to me again. Discord, what's your prob? I can't tell if anything good is happening right now. All right, here we go. There we go. It worked. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. See, I had the same issue. I really want to get a printer that is larger so I don't have to print it in chunks. I don't know if he used my, because I provided some files, I believe, or if he chopped them up himself. But yeah, oh my gosh, I had to chop up each side of the top is 4 pieces, then the bottom is 4 more pieces plus the X, and then you have to glue them all together. And fuck, it's a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. This looks pretty good. And then getting this to go away, these lines, especially in this crease right here, big old pain in the ass. And I like what he did. He went tasteful with the damage. It wasn't too much, not too much damage, just enough. I think I went a little too hard with my damage, but it's a preference thing.
How about I give you the finger?
Yeah, I'll give you the finger. I cracked myself up. I am the law. The law. All right, for real, I have been streaming way too long today. We did a 5-hour stream on LWC, and then we did a hour and a half with Adam, and then we did an hour and a half to 2 on my channel. My eyes burn. My eyes burn, motherfucker! You know what I need? Good night. I need a resin. Is that what that... Yours was a resin, right? I need to get a resin printer. Because I'd like to do more small objects. And you can do smaller detail with a resin printer, and it doesn't... It still has, like, the lines, but it doesn't add so much. It's not so heavy. The lines are a lot finer, a lot smaller. You can get them really... almost imperceptible. Nick is making you look lofty. What does that mean? Nick who? Lofty how? You who? I'm questioning all of your things here. I'll give you my 5th gin if I buy the metal version. Oh, dope. Dude, I'd take that. I think we talked about this before, actually. I feel like we talked about this before. Well, well, well. Well, well. Well, well, well. Yeah. 50. My after credits chads. You're here again. I appreciate you. I'm gonna browse the old Twitter while we're sitting here hanging out. What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't show this meme. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. How about that? That's an incentive. Look at this meme I can't show on screen. I'm gonna put it in meme exchange. There you go. It is Little Binger with no pants on, aiming his gun in the sky. Courtesy of Adam Krigler. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. I appreciate it. This trial has been just meme gold. Goodness, meme gold. So many good memes. Oh my gosh. Serena Williams and Venus, they look, my goodness. Okay, I gotta show you that. I can show you this one. If I pop this over. This is, oh my goodness, what's going on here? What is going on here? So you can, this is twins getting older and starting to use Botox separately. Bitches, you look the same at one point. Now one of you looks like Mufasa. Like, what is that? What is going on there? She looks normal. I feel like maybe she didn't do Botox and shit on her face. But this one did. What is going on with this? This don't look natural. This looks like she's naturally, gracefully aging. This looks like she is terrified of aging. This is the, I'm gonna close this. I'm not gonna watch it again. This is the after credits show where Longbone. I just saw Jay Longbone laughing at him. This is the after credit show where I just hang out and we just shoot the shit straight up. Okay. And oh my goodness, I just looked at my bottle of Knob Creek here, and I'm about done. I can upgrade to a better whiskey now. Once I finish this, I'm almost done. Oh, that brings me to. So the 50 chads that are in here, I love you. What's up? Put some pants on. Man, put some pants on. Jeez. Be presentable. Hope I get at least 2 of you. Tomorrow, I'm downloading it right now. I think we're going to play some Halo Infinite multiplayer. And you can see the glory of my no skills in Halo. It's been a minute since I have played Halo. A long time. It has been a long time. So I'm gonna go in cold. I'm not even gonna play it. I'm not even gonna practice whatsoever. We're gonna go straight into it. What do you think? Either that, or if my bros want to try and finish the Back for Blood, because I guess technically we have finished it, so we might go back and try to do veteran, but I'm not sure. They did this update, and then they tried to patch the update on Back for Blood. I know not everybody's gonna care about it, but it's kind of just made me not want to play the game anymore. Pisses me off. Just the changes that they made. So I have 2 cards. It's called, one card is Copper Scavenger, and the other one is Spread the Wealth. I think it's called Spread the Wealth. But so Copper Scavenger means that you're supposed to see more copper. You're supposed to see copper, like through walls and stuff, and more is supposed to spawn. But it doesn't fucking work. I've played it with the card on, and it does work, and it gives you copper. Now, it barely gives you copper. Like, what is the point of having a card that says it will give you more copper when it does not? Shit pisses me off, man. It makes me not want to play whenever I start to figure out the game and like how the cards work, and then they fucking change the cards. That shit pisses me off. Like, do you not want me to fucking enjoy your game? Because you're making it really hard, and all I want to do is like your goddamn game. That's right. We fear change. I don't like change. I don't like it. So, it's up to my bros, my best friend group, if we want to continue playing Back 4 Blood. If not, we're definitely going to play some Halo. Or, we'll throw an or out there. We might play some Alien Isolation, because I got that as well. Turn all the lights off. Turn all the lights off. Get real into it. Oh, that's a good idea. Mordred, you said we should play, we should stick to N64, which I'm also not good at. So, hey. Left 4 Dead 2 for life. I liked Left 4 Dead 1 more than 2. I like the characters in 1. I never really liked any of the characters in 2. I mean, I like the game, but Left 4 Dead 1 was the game that I liked. That was the one I connected to. So one of those 3 goddamn games, we will be playing tomorrow. It looks like Ordsboard is already playing Halo Infinite. If you don't know Ordsboard, go subscribe to his channel. He plays games. Looks like he's playing Halo Infinite tonight. So, I think it's going to be fun. I hear a lot of people saying positive stuff about Halo, and like Jeremy was saying that it was good. I've heard a lot of good stuff. So, like just trolling around the Twitters, people saying positive things. So, I think it's going to be good. I'm excited for it. And I can play it on my fucking PC, which is dope. I don't have to get a stupid Xbox. Why would you ever get an Xbox? If I could just play it on the PC, it's stupid. All right. Okay. We're rounding it down here. And it's not even 9. It's not even 9, baby. I could still go make a sandwich like my inner thoughts were telling me. PC is based. Okay, for real though, this time I'm going to see you guys tomorrow's, and we're going to do a stream over on, I was going to say Odyssey, but I think I might do the dual stream again. Since I have the restream, I'm just going to restream on both spots. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, shit. Fuck. You know, I just realized I didn't read anything from that side. God damn, I'm bad at this. I fucking suck. All right, hold on. Let me go over there. Okay, hopefully I didn't get any. Okay, good. I didn't get any. I mean, that's not good. I'd rather get some. What'd they say? I got 2 dislikes over here. What the fuck? What's your problem? Okay. I mean, I'd rather get tips, but that's cool. I mean, I'm glad that there weren't any that I missed. I'm glad there weren't. So now that I'm over here on Odyssey, I feel like I gotta catch up with you guys. 'Cause I got a few people over here. How many post-credit scene? I got seven post-credit scene Chads over there. They may be duplicates. I don't know how many of you guys are watching on both streams. If you are, you're like an Uber Chad. You're like a double Uber Chad if you're watching on both Odyssey and my YouTube. Good Lord. I don't know how you contain all that Chad energy. Sethalonian. I see you over there. I see you. You drink Knob Creek. Must be a good guy. Straight bourbon or rye. This is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Small batch. I didn't like it that much. So far, from the whiskeys I've tried, and I've tried expensive whiskeys, I did not purchase them. Just say that. I didn't purchase them. Somebody gave me some. And I've tried like basic bitch Wild Turkey 101, and I prefer Wild Turkey 101. So far, you know, I've not tried all of them obviously. I'm working my way around. But the Wild Turkey 101 is the best so far because it has less bite, it's not spicy. And that's what I don't like about the Knob Creek. And welcome to Quarter Black Garrett Rates Whiskeys. Knob Creek it's too spicy for me. I find it just too whoa. I just found out that they were established in 1992. I may have to stick with Knob Creek. That's my birth year. I gotta stick with that's my birth year. But I don't know. Maybe it's just this straight bourbon. Maybe I need to find a different. Somebody suggest something to me. Does anybody know of a good whiskey? Put that in the chat right now. '92 Sweet Summer Child. Well, dude, I don't know, bro. You're old. I'm gonna assume you're older than me. Is it a universal thing, or is it just me? When I turned 25, the degradation, is that a word? I don't know. It's late. It's been a long day. The disintegration of my body immediately started when I hit 25. It was like my back hurt immediately. And now my knee hurts because I jumped on the trampoline with my kids once. And now, literally, Christmas, we got the trampoline. I jumped on it the first week, and I didn't even hurt myself. I did not even hurt myself. And the next day, I was like, why does my knee hurt so bad? Oh, it's because I jumped on the trampoline. And it has never recovered. It's just like this slight ache. What a son of a bitch. All right, okay. Johnny Walker Blue bottle. $200 a pop. What the fuck you think I am? You think I'm some kind of high roller? Good night. What's wrong with you? Johnny Walker Blue bottle. $200 a pop. So smooth. Fucking so smooth. My bank account's empty. Damn. All downhill for 25. That's what it feels like, man. I don't know. 30's right around the corner, man. It's only 6 months away. 7 months away. I don't know what's going to fall apart. Something's going to fall off. Dude, I'm waiting. BS, you said wait till you pull your back bad on ice. Well, you know, I live in Texas, so there's not a lot of ice. Unless it's ice that fell out of the icebox and I walk through the kitchen and I fall. But I'm very like aware of my back getting pulled. Even though nobody in my family like, well, my immediate family, like my dad hasn't had back problems. My mom has had some, and my grandparents have had some, but they've never like that I know of, just like randomly just boom pulled it back. But I know people that have, like Gerald did. I think Steven has at some point. So I know people that have pulled their back when they've just like randomly. So I'm like, gotta make sure that shit doesn't happen. I've always got to pick up boxes using my back and with a twisting motion. That's how I've always done it. So I hope that works out for me. With my back, twisting motion. I have not, I haven't popped it back so far. The 36 lessons. 30 is great. Cougars and 20-somethings. More doors have opened. Well, that's good for you. I am happily married. Thank you very much. Tylenol is a good friend. I'm more of an ibuprofen kind of guy, you know? Fuck it, I'm sending you a bottle. Ha! Good luck! How you gonna find me? Oh, fuck. It's good night, mister. He's gonna find me. Good night, mister's a spook. And not in a direct... Hey, not that way, guys. Jeez. I mean, maybe. I don't know if I should do these post-credit scene shows. I'm gonna get canceled. Where's Old Man Knox? That's a good point, man. Where is Knox? Dude, you remember back whenever I streamed... I'm talking specifically to Goodnight Mister now. Back when I streamed... fuck, what was that game called? The dinosaur game. Fucking, fuck, what is that game called? Shit. Ark. Dude, that was OG. I feel like that was so long ago. It was like you, me, Knox. And see, and that's a good thing about Twitter. Like I said last week, it's like it's a double-edged sword. So half of one side of the sword is you have to talk to these fucking retards that are all over Twitter, morons, utterly incompetent, unable to do simple research, idiots. And then the other half, you meet people on there that are funny and you agree on stuff like Knox. I knew Knox from Twitter for like years. Like I want to say for like 4 years at this point. Knox, fuck, now I can't remember his name. fuck you. Brain, fuck you, Brain. Damn stream brain. I'll find you. Why am I not remembering his name? What the fuck is wrong with me right now? But yeah, Knox. Sorry, it's Stream Brain. I can't think of the name. Several other people that I know that I've known from Twitter and have like followed me over to YouTube like in the early days. Nova Spartan. Known him for a while. Good night, mister. It's cool. Somebody's watching me. Pappy Van Winkle. Is that a good whiskey? Cole? Oh, I fucking... I straight up forgot Cole. Oh, I'm sorry, Cole. I appreciate Cole. Nah, fuck Cole. Fuck Cole and the horse he rode in on. I'm just kidding. I appreciate him. Good man. Good man. Okay. I know I said this like 20 minutes ago, but for real this time. I gotta go to bed, damn it. Yep. Good night. You're talking. Yep. All right. I'm gonna try some Pappy Van Winkle. Get some Winkle up in this. That sounds weird. I'll try that. All right. Okay. For real. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye bye. We got the Chads from 48 up to 66. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yes, Nova. Yes. Oh, I see you're behind. You're behind, baby. You're behind. For realsies. For realsies this time. Bye bye.